Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we are with AI the Somnium files. We finished off this branch, got to the next lock-off point for down the Mizuki's route, where basically everyone has died, and it looks like Boss is now behind some of the killings. We got to meet number 89, and I'm starting to think we learned he was like he was charged to be like the Cyclops killing from like 6 years ago, but it feels like he's been framed just by how the police detail him. But that's locked off, so we have to go down another route to like try to piece things together. The other choice you can make in this one was to like look at a pile of blood in Iris's Somnium to interrogate her about Renju's murder. But I didn't see any blood here besides looking at the TV, so there has to be something else here, right? I mean, the place is completely barren. I mean, now we check the doors behind us. Yeah, it's a warehouse. We check the doors behind us, and like, yeah. Just gonna skip through this just to be get straight into it.
Somnium scan activate.
So the doors are the question. We can't look at the TV, or else we're gonna go down the same route that we went on. So yeah, I don't see any blood. First one to lock. Let's just look at the TV, but maybe we have to do something else with the TV, like don't turn the knob. Yeah, like these mental locks just seem like very vague. Discover Iris' secret, a mysterious ruined videos and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. TV. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at the blood, watch the murder. Those are the two options right here. There's not really any blood here, though. Legitimately nothing. I think we already looked at the door. What are the other options of the TV again?
A CRT TV.
Hit, spin the dial. Oh, I forgot like what we did the first time. And it looks like no matter like the choices, no matter what we make, it's just gonna be like this. So I think we spin the dial last time. If I'm wrong, immediately this is going to go the other route.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Yeah.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Old-fashioned requires old-fashioned ways. Bang! That's a rat. That's a nice-looking rat. That's a nice-looking rat. Alright. Well, it looks like this has just gone terribly wrong.
What was that just now?
Did everything just turn into cardboard all of a
A
sudden?
child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that.
Literally, like, when I'm going through these sign names, even though all the choices derive from these, I just don't know if you can really take anything, like, you know, anything at face value. Obviously, that's the thing, because dreams, like, many different things, but I don't even know if you can't really piece anything together unless, like, you know, you basically have every single detail.
Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
It looks like the place looks almost similar, but all the items from the other one are just all... Huh. Hit the mouse. Blow it up. Blow what up? Medicine shelf. I guess the only thing I can think of to blow things up is either the gun or the medicine cabinet.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
It looks like it's in a vice grip. Shoot, lock down the barrel. Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna be double it, so let's shoot it.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Where's it aiming? Is it the mirror?
As I thought, this will not work.
You need a bullet.
Do you think a dream would even have bullets?
5 minutes left, Dante.
Yeah. Medicine shelf.
I see many objects in the room.
Smell, investigate the TV, investigate the bottle. Let's look at the TV, maybe? It looks like the longest to do. So, it's a frog.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
I know, like the other one, we had to look at the TVs to figure out what to do, but do we have to do the same thing here? We just hit a rat?
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Like I said before, you need to graduate from funny school.
Was that supposed to be funny?
Yes. See, even Iba, who is the sassiest person here, does not like your jokes, Doctor.
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
That was a terrible meaning. You should not become an art critic.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
It's just it's a frog, just doing its froge things.
I agree.
So
A
we
shelf.
something else.
Various.
4 minutes.
Oh boy, every single thing we're looking at just making the timer go down. Investigate the bottle. We'll just grab a random one. Okay. Well, we blew that thing up. Okay.
What?
Well, there goes the TV.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Oh, it's back the other way now.
This is a
Yeah.
dangerous dream. But we must continue.
Book is now there. There we are. Blew up a frog. How dare you? That frog lived a very stressful life. How could you kill him so easily? Reference book. Tear and stab it. Tear and stab what? Wasn't that TV, but let's look at this reference
It
book.
appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
With a tear this book up? Read, rip. Yeah, maybe with a rip it. It's down to 8 seconds to rip it apart.
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
Well, there's a first time for everything. I mean, there's people who like rip apart phone books entirely with, you know, their bare fists. So yeah, why not this? Yeah. It has been done. Okay, looks like the TV did not like that. Oh no, butterfly, no. Did things change again?
The
Is that-
butterfly effect.
I don't
I
I don't think
suppose that is somewhat accurate.
I don't think that somehow applies here in a
The
dream.
more you do, the less time you have.
The more you do this, what?
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Tear and stab. That was one part, so where's the stab? Maybe the gas canister or somewhere on the shelf. Well, the locker too, but stab it. Stab it. No, let's look in the locker.
Just a locker.
Up and peek, listen. Alright, let's open it first off. Maybe there's like a knife or something in that side there. There's like a knife.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Delta Princess. What the heck is
Why
that?
was it booby trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
Maybe we have to pick it up and like literally stab the canister with it? Seems like the best way to
The
go about
knife
it.
that flew out of the locker.
Looks like things from the other route are going to be in here too. Seppo. No. Throw, push in. With a stab. Maybe throw?
Like this? What?
He just phased into the TV!
I only threw it lightly.
Look what you done. You just killed an innocent bird. Very innocent bird. Look what you've... The bird had a family.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
The oil drum, those... Well, as I mentioned before, like, in the other one, when we saw, like, it seemed like Date was the original Cyclops serial killings, it could just be, like, Iris, like, you know, being fearful of us and projecting that into the dream. No, which I'm
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand it.
Not me entirely. We do know that Iris is a bit delusional. Maybe that's exactly like why like the choices we make here like influence what actually happened. Hating it maybe like, well, if we like spend the dial, we're like almost accepting into it almost maybe, and like we're like hearing all of the conspiracy theories and kind of stuff like that. Like hitting it is like, you know, almost getting it off like onto topic real. Shoot and kill. So what's the new? We should look into the. That gun doesn't have bullets, so let's look at the oil drum.
An oil drum.
Take the lid off. Look inside. Let's look inside. What the heck? Why is it censored?
Ugh. What does this mean?
What even does that mean?
Bullets?
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
That's like maybe look inside a big like it's censored because maybe Iris doesn't really even know anything about it. And we have the bullets, they're the blood after like the censoring thing. So maybe like as I mentioned before, it could just be like
3 minutes, Dante.
there's also someone with Sosajima's like Somnium, like almost everything that's suspicious about that just could just be coming from like, you know, us as a police investigation, like, you know, like projecting like our own suspicion onto them.
A revolver.
Shoot, lockdown barrel. Yeah, let's shoot it.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
Yeah. How many bullets was that? I think there were 6.
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
And you can't move the gun, so you can only shoot it that direction. So, TV it is. Now pew pew it. Pew. Oh boy. Some very dark thoughts. Wait. What the heck? What does this even mean? Shot the cat, and apparently there's someone making out with So. Alright. I don't know how I'm supposed to take that, or spin it. Sunday, Rye AI.
What happened during that Somnium?
I have no absolute idea.
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange.
Strange.
Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Figure.
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility.
And she wants to make out with a politician.
The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Sajima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sajima in there.
With a, like, with a... It looked like the body, like, you know, like the lower, like from the neck down, the body of like a previous, like a Cyclops killer. Maybe I'm getting that right in my head.
We saw that shadow kiss him too.
Did that happen in reality?
What? I
Not
doubt it.
necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
Not that I'm aware of. Mostly my dreams go into the realms of having a dance battle with some strange woman in just the most flamboyant dress on top of a mountain. And I had to win in order to cross a giant lava-filled bridge!
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
I can imagine him with Dante.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories.
It's like, like fabrications.
It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Yeah, because that's technically like almost a part of your environment surroundings too.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, Her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not? It's
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right. Because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's
Yeah.
possible she just saw him on TV or online.
I can believe it online. There's not really much to say about that, huh? We were silent for a time. Well, I was deep in my thought to hear Peter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Wonder how she's gonna take this. I mean, I guess, huh? Wonder we're gonna ask her technically, since you know she doesn't
Got
know
it.
the dreams we saw. I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Do you know a politician named So Sejima? How are you feeling? Well, let's go with that.
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Just rooting
Inside my
around.
head?
Oh my gosh, I can immediately think like, you did surgery and looked and poked and prodded my brain? I can already imagine that. Yeah, she doesn't remember her dream like we keep hearing. Do you know a politician named So Sejima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
So far, you're only in the entertainment industry, so yeah. That makes sense. And we already know about the dream thing, so we'll leave your now message to Oat.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Yeah. I won't tell about that thing. I won't tell anyone a thing. Not even if they torture me, don't worry, I promise.
I won't tell anyone about that thing.
That thing. I love pronoun
What
games.
is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right?
Well, you got a new
But he
one.
definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you?
I'm nowhere.
Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here,
Oh, he's great.
and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
Well, he's right, apparently, then.
So, what are you going to do?
Well, if we want to talk to him, we might as well release Iris. At this point, I don't really suspect her. I don't really expect the two of them after I went down the whole route with them.
Shit.
Yeah. Here's the Matsushita Diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Oh boy, don't tell me you're gonna get shocked in his own house.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers.
I'm psychic.
Anyway, let's go.
You never heard of Bluetooth before? Matsushita Diner, Sunday, 9:46 p.m. Don't tell me you're gonna tase me, and then you're gonna wind up dead from polar bear stuff later.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
Thanks to you that what?
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Nah, not really. No one can.
Maybe
really.
not. But you better keep your promise.
I guess you bought a new cell phone. Where's your mother? Did I keep you waiting? I want to know about your mother right now, like, in case like
She's in the
any-
living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
on loudspeaker.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Yes, I'm very concerned about everyone's families. So to make sure, like, you know, there's like people around anyway. I had that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing.
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
No.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Well, this time was with a frying pan instead of... Jesus Christ. Is this gonna... Why? God damn it.
My head is pounding.
Oh boy.
What time is it?
Time for you to
The day
watch.
has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Jesus, it's been a while. We've been knocked out for a
You've been
while.
unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Yay.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
Because that thing is very
I don't
confidential.
know. But afterward, he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching.
Did they say
I
anything?
recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Oh, it's a car.
You witch! You,
Oh, boy.
You stay away from my boy!
What are you doing?
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
What?
Okay, let's go.
What did you do with your hand there?
Ota.
Ota? You sound like so hypnotized right there. And you just ignored us in the ground, yay.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Even
Dante,
that you
the boss
just
is calling.
walking around like the size of a hamster looking around at that. Just hijack and just hide into their car and just follow them all.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Like a man.
Date,
I hate
listen.
that so much.
Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh boy, are those two dead again?
Now the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the
Live
address to
stream.
Ima.
Yay.
Iris.
Is this gonna be the exact same thing again? Let's be completely sure that the song.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
The warehouse again.
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Yeah, it's still the killer likes that warehouse. He like the polar bear really likes their fish.
Dante, focus.
Shaved
You need
ice.
to get to the site, now.
Yeah. Well, there's not much we can do except watch it as we like immediately drive all the way over. I kept my foot to the gas all the time. I kept feeling some in my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding my ear, shaking to the core. How long were you knocked down when we got hit with a taser in the other one? Much time had passed. The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Really after the image changed.
That sick bastard.
Polar bear again. Saw. What happened to Oda and Iris?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Turning out
Ota.
thing. Yeah. It's almost exactly the same. What's going on with Mayumi though? Wouldn't she like follow them? In the recorded video, actually?
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
Could Mayumi be the polar bear costume? Well, I want to actually.
Dante, we've almost reached the destination.
Why kill Oda then? Maybe like she wanted to kill Iris and then witness stuff? I don't know.
Please, please let me make it in time.
We made it to the bridge. I don't know the exact like the prefectures and the geological location stuff. Oh, we didn't do the whole. The bear saw thing hasn't happened. Oh, does that mean we're gonna save Oda then now? He's fine now. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Call an ambulance,
Hang on,
Dante.
Ota. Help is on the way.
Okay, well you're holding onto your wound. Untie her right now.
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
With her eye missing.
Backup is en route to this location.
Okay, well untie her
Dante,
right now.
pursue the culprit.
Well, oh,
All right,
God.
I'm on it.
Oh boy. Boss, like also like when she killed Sal, the whole eyeball thing too. In recordings. My first thought was like, you know, oh, you couldn't find the culprit at all? Huh.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Like water. Well, just because like Oda hit us with a frying pan instead of tasing us, that obviously is gonna make things made us wake up quicker. About Okira fishery. Excuse me. Fishery. Well, how's
They were taken to
Ota?
Central Hospital.
I bet the whole eye thing is not gonna do well.
Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed.
Oh,
Because
boy.
the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
There's a lot of like workarounds for that kind of stuff. Oh boy. I'm really curious to why like the killer's so obsessed with eyeballs. Is it literally like how I said before about Egyptian mythology, the Eye of Wadjet? Eyes in the window of the soul. Did they find anything in the warehouse? I doubt it, but yeah.
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet.
I figured not.
Date, Iba, go to the warehouse again and investigate.
Would that ice cutter still be like, you know, was it on site at the warehouse? Because, like, we could trace it
You
back.
two might be able to find some useful clues.
It certainly feels like. Yeah, I guess the ice cutter could be there. Like a fish. It's a fish warehouse, so yeah, maybe. Oh, God. We contacted Hitomi and Mayumi.
Of
But
course.
what happened?
Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
I really want to talk to Mayumi now, just from that video.
Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota.
Yeah, where did you even go?
Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
We couldn't really talk to Mayumi because she was grief-stricken last time. What about So? Did anything happen to him so far?
So, Sejima?
Oh.
He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure So doesn't have... Yeah.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So we should go over to So's house and talk to him about it? So what?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Yeah. Something to do in the way. So, I guess we're gonna reiterate that the fishery warehouse is not connected at all with Renju.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research.
Research.
Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representative. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
It can't be like that too much of a coincidence. I feel like something. I want to hear Representative Okiura. Oh!
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too.
That's a bit new,
Oh,
actually.
speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Yeah, she's not gonna be very happy that, you know, you left her at a bar.
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Wow.
Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
I can already imagine
So
the screaming
Mizuki's at
fit when we
home.
get back home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
I would be too. Hey, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Oh, okay. I'll see you in a bit, okay? All of a sudden, like, just missing for the rest of the day. How could you leave me there?
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Boy, oh boy. I should go investigate.
Alright boss, I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
Roger, roger. So where should we go first? Maybe we should go to the hospital first to check in on them. Let's go there. Then we'll go to Mizuki. Make sure, like, Iris and Ota are alright. Maybe figure out what they know, like... Figure out exactly where they decide to go and all that.
Are you okay?
Hi, Tony.
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful.
Ah, that's good.
They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
That's good to hear. About alibis.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
There's always, like, weird threads. We put almost the same threads in Iris' investigation. Don't even know if she killed him or not. Maybe just move the body. If she even moved the body at all. Could, like, be another person with the exact similar weight as her. So, yeah.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
He tried his best.
I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Whole going a long, passionate gush to him then.
Oda was actually one of my students.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think you mentioned it before,
I was
actually.
his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
But mother hates witches. Well, do you know anything about Iris and Sao? Because Iris is all well and good.
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
Possibly.
I don't think so.
What about Iris?
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Oh.
While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Monica Iwai. That'd be like... That'd be like one of the victims from the old Cyclops killings.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
Yeah, it must be a bit stressful.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Well, looks like everyone here is fine. We should probably go, like, get a scolding from Mizuki now. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll be, like, complete dead-ass pissed at people. Just to, like, say, hey, you want to go with me? Like, you know, hey, let's go to a bar. Okay, I need to go to the restroom, leaves the rest of the night, and then we just vanish the rest of the day. Ready for a
Hey,
screen
Mizuki,
fit.
could you take a break?
No, I'm mad. I'm getting ready to punch you in the face with these big arms.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah. About the fishery. Yeah, you're not gonna talk to us. You're mad at me, aren't you? No! What could have got that across? Yeah. No! Mad. Sad.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki.
At least tell her why you decided to leave her
Yesterday,
behind.
I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang, the Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
Martial arts against those Yakuza.
I'm not afraid of
gangsters.
any Yakuzas.
Thank you.
I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
Well, guess what? Not many people talk the way they should anymore.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
To yourself.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
4.
My girlfriend is a ninja. Now she's just hiding in the shadows.
I guess Reika must be very jealous then. Just remembered about her.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
How are you doing? About Oda and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night.
You were up that late and just watched a live stream? I wonder where all the live streams are going on.
Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
So your mind was different about him.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay.
As much as they can be.
They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Well, about the fishery, even though we already know about that.
Okira Fishery is a company Grandpa made.
Yeah, has no
I don't
ties
think Daddy had
to-
anything to do with it, though.
Yeah, Okira has nothing to do with the family
Grandpa died
anymore.
17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Yeah. What kind of person is your grandpa? Oh, we're learning more about this, huh?
I never met
Intrigue.
him. He died before I was born.
Yeah.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
The good kind.
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy,
Oh, we're going way back then.
she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
Wow, that's certainly adventurous.
The ocean.
Yep. And then
Yep.
Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Oh my gosh, he lived in the wild after all this time? Maybe that's why he likes fish and ice so much.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff.
That's a big leap from childhood to adolescence.
And then he decided to start up Okira Fishery.
Boy, oh boy.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Oh, shush you, that's not tall enough.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. Oh, shush you, you don't have fun, do you, anymore, Date? There's a part of me that's thinking, maybe, just maybe, it's true. After all, Mizuki yourself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Who's the other dropped you off? I can only imagine it's some, what was his name again?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Konami! That was his name! Konami! That was the officer's name.
I told her to go home.
Oh, it's someone else.
I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
Oh my god, fucking damn it, Date.
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
Why are we having this
I
discussion?
suppose you are what they call a tit man.
God damn it.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki.
Well, you're doing
It
alright.
was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again?
Oh, you want to come with us?
I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
Oh, God.
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, got in a fight with some people then.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them, they said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy.
Wow, well then fuck them.
And they teased me, and I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait.
Oh boy, assault battery, let's go.
Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Trying to go into martial arts training.
Why the shrine?
Oh, we're here at the Yukami Shrine? Yukimi, sorry.
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
Power in mind.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
They're very peaceful.
Sure, whatever.
Oh, shush, you don't believe in the relaxing power of the nature of scenery.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
Are you doing a wise sage voice right now?
Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
My dreams are pretty wild, I'll have you know.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
Yes, I immediately called it.
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Sure, whatever you say, Date. The key to victory is to kill the heart. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
I'm not gonna lose, not to you!
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
Okay, and you lost me immediately.
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Thank you, it is. Really is. Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body.
Two things I don't have.
And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally,
maybe not those two either.
you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
Okay, then I can't identify anyone else then.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Yes!
Hark. The blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That's a good lesson to have, but not the one we're here to have.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave.
And how should she behave?
But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
In a real fight?
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Yeah, sure, Date. God damn it. The key to victory is to kill the heart. Grab a knife or a gun and aim, shoot, stab, kill. There.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, like just aim for like the vital areas. Like, don't go for the heart and brain, please. Like maybe like hit their nose.
No,
and like break it.
It's the opposite.
The second like that happens, like there's down for the count or something like that. And if you're in a real dire fight, go for everything.
You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
I don't want to commit seppuku.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment.
I don't really believe that.
If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential.
Yeah, no.
Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target. A punching bag or a board.
Yeah, no, you completely lost me.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
Very... 3 truths. Let's practice those 3 truths.
This sounds like a scam.
Maybe it is. A pyramid scheme.
Believe in me.
Sure, Dante.
If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
But how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
Kinda get pelted in the stomach.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then,
God damn it.
punch forward.
All right.
Huh?
What the?
How is that? You don't have to be nice.
Spectacular.
I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
I thought you were gonna. I thought that's what was gonna happen in the first place.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then?
No, I can't take you with me.
Why not?
Because
I said so.
I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
don't want to put myself in danger.
Iris and Ota feel the same way.
Yeah.
They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time
is right.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Off to the next location we go. We could talk to Mayumi. Oh yeah, they mentioned that she went back. We'll go to the core storage warehouse last. Assuming that, like, there's gonna be absolutely nothing there of note. Like, at all by then. Nothing like a good Neum in the morning. It's not morning. Well, you certainly seem better now.
Who might you be?
Didn't we talk
It's me,
before?
Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Uh-huh. About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
What is that green thing over that guy's head? Is that a hat or... I can't tell if it's a hat or something just flying through the flame.
I want to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota.
You seem to raise it alright, so I don't think you did anything
They've
bad.
helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day.
The flower knife?
They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife.
Well, the knife, yeah, but the
Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
About last night.
Last night? What time?
I have a weird feeling.
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Yeah.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
Yeah.
I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes. A very nostalgic dream.
What did Iris do to you then? What kind of dream was it?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me. And he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light.
If I wait here long enough, the light will turn by itself.
So
Oh boy.
stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
I feel like something's wrong, like memory stuff is at play.
Packing? What are you talking about?
Oh my god, you... Oh boy.
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion, yeah. Oh boy. So where's your husband, or is it just you?
Oh, who knows?
Oh boy.
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father.
Did he die or did they divorce?
His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Takaro.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Myocardial infarction.
What? What is going on here?
Date, I noticed something.
Notice
Can you
what?
look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
What is it? It's just your brain? Thermo. Oh. Oh boy. It's cold.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Part of her brain is blue.
Part
That
of
might
it.
be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which
Oh,
means...
boy.
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss.
Oh boy.
She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Wait, it's what?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming. And then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
Oh jeez.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
Well, is that all?
Yeah, it is, Mayumi.
I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Well, this explains why everything seems so weird. Well, let's go talk to So. I can already imagine this is gonna go so well. Somnium. Boy, oh boy.
How did you get in?
The seeds of doubt are back!
Hopped over the fence.
Yeah, I just triple jumped all the way over.
That's
Hello, Mr.
trespassing, you know.
Bodyguard. Well, I don't see any trees nearby. Well, there's those in the background, but yeah.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
It's my very special baseball. I got it signed by so many different famous baseball players. Do you know Iris Sagan? Let's talk to him first.
No.
Dang.
It's this girl.
Please don't tell me.
Cute.
Yeah, I figured.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Oh,
Did
God.
not. Did.
Did too. Did too. Did not.
I said
did too.
shoot.
Shoot.
Why
what?
would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
With the Kamakaras, yeah.
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Yeah, I can understand that. But we can get some maybe sparse hints from you.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Yeah. That, you know. Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning? You're gonna say sleeping?
Here, sleeping, of course.
I like sleep.
Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I'm showing the picture of Iris Sagan.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
Thermograph.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Well, the other one, he's like the other timeline with Iris, like he said like he knows her in some capacity, so why is it now this?
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
What, so he decided to raise his body temperature for no reason in the other timeline? What?
I told you yesterday.
If only I could make so my body temperature skyrocketed when the second winter comes.
My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iva,
Legit.
you were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh,
yeah.
We can continue that later.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask.
Can I get your number now?
So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough.
Oh boy, pistol whips.
But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
Oh, I love fish.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Oh boy. Pistol guns. Yeah, I kind of figured already.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
I figured already.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
Permit stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
Yeah, not even much to go on. All we really prove that he has absolutely nothing to do with this.
It's better
Really?
for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
It's weird. He has nothing to do with it here, but he has something to do with it in the last one? Nyum. Makes no sense. I doubt we're gonna get anything new here unless the culprit, left something behind. I mean, their haste to leave? Maybe. Maybe so, maybe not.
Two
Are we gonna
cars.
computer here? 2 cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van
Yeah.
and one station wagon. Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
Oh,
It
it's
appears
Oda's
as though
car.
it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Wait. This reminded me the car that was used in the Iris kidnapping here. We need to go on a hall shootout? Maybe I'm misremembering things, but
Tessa, wait!
We'll get the
I'll get the car.
Yeah.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were
Matches
the
up.
only prints recently made. This
What's this
station wagon is a stolen car.
Makes sense.
Stolen.
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
Oh
The
boy.
Misto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have
boy.
even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
We can't go anything with that then. Absolutely nothing to go on then. Police officer. I asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress. cold storage warehouse became the scene of a horrible crime this morning. Okira Fishery cold storage warehouse.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. He dropped us in the
It
puddle.
slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Most fingerprints from the phone driver's seat and a cell phone assistant. So is it gonna show like what secrets he has like on his phone beforehand?
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Such a big time gap. Like, did someone, like,
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Like, he was driving Iris somewhere, then, like, they, like, check up at something, like a location, then, like, at some point, like, Iris then got jumped and, like, stole the car with, and taking Iris with them. And Oda decided, like, to go after, like, stealing someone's car. But then that's another 5 hours to be passed, and then this.
Either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
I thought there was anything of note.
Wow, it's cold in here.
Really?
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Okay, I really want to know if the ice cream machines actually came
was used
here.
to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Okay, that makes it easier.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
Yay. Ice cream machine. It's been here a while since I moved.
A video camera and laptop.
They mentioned that the culprit like bought it at a pawn shop, so we literally can't leave anywhere.
This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
You see anything?
Okura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner.
Yeah.
However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Literally, like the second the killer decided to like do the crime here, everything was already prepared then. Huh. Let me see Oda's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. The other timeline, like he was stabbed and then like the killer just went away for some reason. And like a couple hours, like a while later, again, the polar bear appeared again and like turned on the saw and killed Iris. Shut off the stream, moved Iris's body to the back of the warehouse, then moved Oda's body into the polar bear costume onto the table, and then sawed him in half. What? What? Doesn't make any sense.
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Glass.
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
Konami. What's your name again?
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like, 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name?
We have some pretty big limitations on hand, guys. So, hold on. We need to figure this out. It's our own little puzzle.
You still don't know?
No.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it.
Just start with a K.
3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka.
Kodaka.
Not even close.
Kodaka? Oh my god, really?
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, I think I got it. Kodaka?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Ka? Like a bird.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
It is.
Is it Kanaiza?
Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Did it! We did it, gang! Yeah! His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. Okay. That's my friend Kanaiza. We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Well, that's what was in the files, too.
No, nothing so far.
Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone. A job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking.
You're talking my language.
Lying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Okay. Any progress?
I
love that guy.
Point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires.
What?
That keeps me warm. Nice, right?
That's a very weird
All the
jacket.
cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
With heating wires. That sounds like a fire hazard. A very big fire hazard. Doing his duties.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
Yeah. This is the workbench Iris is lying on. I can't find any clues here.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
Yeah, and in the other timeline, Iris's body was stored underneath
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Frozen tires. Well, this forklift was, you know, it's still fine. So, it doesn't really matter that this one is frozen or not, really. So, what's noteworthy about being frozen? The fact, like, you know, there's water spilled around it, on top of it, for some reason? Is that all? You know, John.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
And the oil drum, I bet you need to get your eyes in here.
What part of it looks like a metal tube?
Very expensive metals. Plastic surgery. Probably not a clue this time. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. The box on the shelf is empty. The shelves are basically...
There are only a few items on the shelf.
They're very
Is this
sparse.
warehouse not in use?
Can't find any leads on the shelf. Shelves are packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop in the scene, but he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Yeah. Wait, the shadows on the left catch my eye. Shadows? What is that?
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
What is that? A square
An
object?
Odoroki Man chocolate.
Why is this here?
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
Stickers! Oh, I love stickers!
Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki. But eventually, you got hooked on them.
Chocolates are good,
Even
man.
after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate.
Was discontinued?
Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Where?
Oh, it's freezing.
Time to get
Dante,
hypothermia.
we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
Really, nothing has changed except for chocolates.
I agree.
Chocolates. White chocolates of all things. White chocolates of all things. Let's go to the headquarters and like do a whole summary of what we learned so far. Neum. Never get over the Neum. Cherish it. Bless it. Keep it.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Oh yeah, we need to finish the talk about, you know, the Kumakuras and real estate stuff. So about Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume, but...
She might not remember.
Correct.
Oh boy. How about So?
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sajima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
It's strange.
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims.
And So is a part of that connection to the Kumakuras too.
So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
It still feels like, you know, a weird link.
So also might have connections to Iris.
Circumstantial.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. That was weird. Very weird. Well, about So again?
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, the Kuza gangs pale in comparison.
Huh.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Huh. How's Mizuki doing?
Did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery.
Well, it's a warehouse, so I guess no leads there.
It seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Yeah. Is there any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
What?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Yeah, it's completely new, but how does that play? Like, the culprit likes the chocolate?
Fingerprints were found on it.
Wait, really?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
So she was there.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
So Mayumi was there at the scene in the warehouse, and then the killer must have, like, known about her, or... Literally, it's like several hours straight, so the killer must have known, like, she had dementia, or, like, some sort of memory problems?
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
Wait, did Ota steal his mother's car?
It's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night.
Now it's a different person altogether. So, huh.
And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
What? Huh.
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Oh boy, time to have another new development.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, it's been successful.
Yeah,
She's
I
all
heard
right
about
now.
it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious.
Well, I can figure.
She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
I see.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Why? Are you gonna blame Oda for this? Or are you suddenly going to meet him to interrogation stuff?
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
He looks so weird without his outfit. Just in his, like, you know, the hospital gowns. It seems so weird. Boss got right to the business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Oda almost seems happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Maybe it's because he see Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Probably all three. About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
And garlic and spaghetti.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
And then another timeline, you died immediately.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
I mean, I'm more concerned, like, how, like, someone was in a giant costume, managed to fight off someone in lesser stripped clothing, and managed to win. About that thing in Nile.
That's...
I mean, I can answer.
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there.
Why? What did you do to leave the warehouse entirely? I want to know that.
Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
About the Odoroki Man chocolate, I'm curious. We'll save that for last. The thing.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it?
Whoa.
You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Huh. Why didn't you let the diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I
Where'd you
drove
go?
for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
For the time being, I can
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
There was no camera in the parking lot then. So just stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking, and that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it.
Yeah.
If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water.
That's why it took you so long to get there, right?
You know the rest.
Huh. Running to the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Oh boy.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
You didn't hear anything he said? It just
No,
grunts?
I didn't.
Was it a man or
Voice?
woman?
Body type?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, they're completely silent.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Jesus Christ.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
Maybe has, like, the most motives to hurt Iris. Don't dementia? Oh boy, that's gonna make things worse. Like, you know, kill Ota then?
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out.
I remember
that
you
part
mentioned
is
it
true.
before.
But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after.
What happened?
This must have been about 8:50.
Oh, it was saying you saw more of what Iris and Renju
I
were
was
up to
going
then?
across the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
Huh.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her.
Any cargo? Like an oil drum?
That's what I meant by that thing. And idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
About that thing.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
Oh boy.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Like, so it was like, if Iris did kill that, if she killed Renju and set up the whole contraption, like, as we, like, deduced, just from, like, generality, it's like, you know, weights and stuff, that means, like, it's completely unrelated to the investigation? Jesus.
Date, Ota is acting strange.
He's been acting strange from the
I
start.
advise caution.
What do you mean?
What is he, like... Does he have a knife? Or those blankets then? Whoa.
I don't believe it.
Jesus Christ, everyone's
He's
armed.
holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up!
Jesus.
Just let me go!
Oh my god.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But
Are we gonna do...
you can still get information inside his head.